Boas pessoal, bem-vindos à segunda live do canal, à segunda não, à terceira live do canal, neste caso, mas é a segunda 2. Desta vez estamos aqui com Twister 3. Eu tinha dito na outra live que ia jogar Nino Kuni 2, mas o jogo, a introdução do jogo que é muito boa, que eu já vi.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt brights the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Top! Essa introdução é muito boa, pessoal, esqueçam. Vou deixar tudo a 45. Boas pessoal, voltei. Estava aqui a mexer nas configurações. Dá para ouvir o som do jogo e a mim, certo? Está tudo bem. Tá. Estou aqui a ver, estava a ver se estava tudo bem, a ver a minha própria live. Pronto, pessoal, vou ter que vou fazer uma cena assim rápida. A live vai ficar aqui. Quando voltar eu aviso, está bem, pessoal? Vai demorar para uns 10 minutos só. Eu já venho aqui jogar com vocês, está bem, pessoal? Esperem só um bocadinho. Voltei, pessoal. Ai que estou a morrer. Ai, estou cansado. Vamos lá continuar. Desculpa pela demora. Eu disse que eram uns 10 minutos para aí e foi. Vamos lá. Acho que não tenho mais nada para mudar. A linguagem é inglesa. Tem francesa, italiana. A original acho que é inglesa, então vou deixar em inglesa. O áudio em inglesa também. O áudio em inglês, tudo em inglês. Pronto. Vamos lá continuar. New game. Isto aqui é as dificuldades do jogo. Tem apenas a história neste caso. Depois história onde espada, sangue e ossos quebrados, partidos neste caso. E morte, mas não sei o que é que significa mais. Se quiserem podem dizer aí o que é que significa mais, pessoal. Mas ninguém está a ver a live, mas que se foda, dizem na mesma. Pronto, ainda não chegou o pessoal. Continuando, eu gosto. Isto deve ser fácil, isto é normal, isto é médio, isto é isto é difícil, isto é muito difícil. Eu vou escolher normal. Eu gosto de jogar o jogo assim, sempre normal. Sempre escolhi normal, mesmo na PS2, Persona 4. Estou a brincar, nunca tive Persona 4, mas vou gravar para o canal. Já para quem conhece Persona 5, 4, 3. Vou gravar Persona 3, 4, série completa vai ter aqui no canal. Vou fazer live da série completa aqui e vou criar uma playlist depois de Persona 3 e 4. Primeiro vou gravar do 4, depois vou gravar do 3. Do 5 não gravei porque a PS4 não me deixa. Eu não tenho placa de captura, mas pronto. É a vida que segue. Mas vou gravar do 4 e do 3, pessoal. Vocês já têm uma ideia dos vídeos que vão sair aqui no canal sobre gameplays. Agora vamos escolher o normal. Eu escolho sempre o normal e vamos... Espera aí que eu vou rotar. Desculpem. Vamos. Foda-se. Foda-se. Vamos continuar agora normal. Show tutorial. Vou desativar que eu já estive a jogar um bocado, não preciso. E Simulate Witcher 2. Eu não sei o que é isso. Mas tem a ver com o Witcher 2. E como eu nunca joguei o Witcher 2, vou deixar em off. Tipo, não sei se é bom ou mau, mas prontos. Yes. Ok. Agora vejam a animação que é muito boa. Que vai dar agora a cutscene. Espera aí, pessoal, vou aqui um erro. Espera aí. Deixa eu skip a isto. Está muito baixo. Mas, tipo, a música estava normal, mas depois isto fica bem baixo. What the fuck? Espera aí, pessoal, que eu fiz merda. Agora o áudio está normal. What the fuck? Porquê que aquilo está bem baixo? Espera aí, eu vou para o menu outra vez. Porque eu não quero estar assim da live. Não quero estar a começar outra. Então vamos começar outra vez um novo modo, normal. Espera aí. Antes que me esqueça. Áudio, está aqui. Isto vou deixar aqui no 73, isto no 50 e 65. O cheiro também já está bem. Vou fazer as mesmas cenas que tinha feito. Vamos lá ver se agora já está bom. Continua para baixo, pessoal. What the fuck? Vou passar isto tudo outra vez. Estamos aqui com um problema. Vou dar um peido. Caguei-me. Vamos lá, vamos continuar. Eu vou deixar isto aqui nos 80. Vou deixar isto aqui nos 80. 80. Vou deixar aqui para a música nos 55. Não, 70. Não sei se está lá. Deixa eu ver como é que está a live. Boas pessoal, tudo bem? Boas pessoal, tudo bem? A música está bem alta, caralho. A música está bem alta.
Baba!
Desculpem o barulho, pessoal.
Está tudo bem rápido! Baba!
Desculpem o barulho, pessoal.
Está tudo bem rápido! Baba! Por que não ouviste?
Boas pessoal. Boas. Boas. Acho que me dá para ouvir. Depois tenho que ver isto melhor antes de fazer as lives. O áudio fica muito alto e não dá para ouvir a mim depois. Mas acho que agora já dá para ouvir. Então vamos continuar. Fiz merda, não era para continuar. É para começar um novo jogo. Tira o som. Tira o som. Tira o som.
Não tiro nada, pessoal, viu?
Isso é sério. Tudo que sou. Voltámos, acho que agora já está tudo bem.
Panela!
Estamos depois dos problemas aqui de áudios e tudo, acho que já está tudo bem agora. Vamos lá. Pessoal, se tiver alguém a falar aqui, desculpem, o meu irmão, ele é uma criança, não se pode fazer nada. Vamos continuar a jogar.
Panela!
Agora sim o áudio já está bem.
Olha, vamos tirar.
foi tudo com o caralho.
Não, mas Joana, você tem que ter um microfone.
Fala, pá. Aí, meus filhões.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Calou do caralho.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever. Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Hmm? What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Pessoal, passei o tutorial, não é preciso estar com o tutorial, então que se foda. Muita gente já conhece este jogo, não preciso estar a mostrar o tutorial. Dá um peido, olha um peido. Ah, caguei.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think?
Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Caguei pela boca. Vai começar o tutorial de combate, eu não preciso, já sei qual era os cenas de combate, vocês já também já devem saber, então vou passar o tutorial.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Não é preciso estar com o tutorial. E pessoal, uma cena que eu recomendo é assistirem todos os nossos vídeos do DubsMusic. O canal não é só meu, é do Critical, como vocês já sabem. Recomendo vocês assistirem com fones. Está bem, pessoal? Foi com o caralho. Foi com o caralho. Era o teu sonho. Um sonho de merda.
You all right?
Neste caso é um pesadelo.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Merda.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
Pessoal, se tiver a aparecer umas cenas pretas do lado, é porque a PS4 censura tipo notificações de cenas, tipo de grupos, etc. A PS4 censura isso, não sei porquê, mas pronto, é que não tem nada de mais, para ser sincero.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Vamos lá. Ai, que doido.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic.
O jogo tem
How's it
gráfico do
look?
caralho,
How far
pessoal.
behind Yennefer are we?
Top.
2 or 3 days. Trail's
Já
fresh.
está a avisar. Peraí, deixa eu
It
só
looks like
acabar
it leads
este
towards the main road.
Já vai.
Could be muddled there.
Essa cena.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Damn, you're pass next pages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I
Vamos
knew?
continuando, pessoal.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are
Amanhã
as
vai ter live
creatures.
de Nino Kuni 2. Hoje não teve porque. Pronto.
Because
não
you
deu.
can brew potions from their blood?
No,
Eu tenho um gráfico
because by
caralho,
eating
não posso
rotting
falar
corpses
disso.
they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat
Não
the
deu para ter
living
live
they
hoje de Nino
roach?
Kuni porque o jogo tem que.
Really upset him too. His theory
Tem que instalar, mas
collapsed.
amanhã vai haver live de Nino Kuni 2 e de For Honor. Não sei se vocês conhecem, mas espero que gostem, pessoal, está bem? Amanhã vai haver mais duas lives, está bem, pessoal? Enquanto não venha dia 24 para os novos vídeos que vão sair. E a falar dia 24, também dia 24 vou fazer live de vários jogos
The northern
com
realms.
os
Radovid's realms,
os
don't you
criadores
mean?
do SadBoys,
Temeria
os
and
dois
Editor
criadores
no
que me
more.
ajudaram a criar
Radovid's
SadBoys, está bem,
pledged to
pessoal?
restore the old borders.
Pronto,
Soon
está
as he
o
wins
aviso dado.
war.
Believe that.
Espero que gostem.
Gotta believe
Vejam
something. It's what keeps us
o
going.
link, essa live vai ser aqui do DubsMusic. Vou fazer live com os criadores de SadBoys. Vai ser aqui no DubsMusic, uma live bem longa de 5 a 6 horas. Vai ser até quando for a hora de abrir as prendas, pessoal, vai ser uma live bem longa mesmo. Espero que gostem, pessoal. O gajo parou de nada. Pronto, agora vamos continuar a nossa gameplay, a nossa live, neste caso Twister 3. Espero que tenham gostado e beijo-vos. Vamos continuar.
We going?
Espero que estejam a gostar, pessoal.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Que puta de cabelo, mano. What the fuck?
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly,
Queijo lindo.
but
É
griffins
que
like to
eu
toy with their
feio,
prey.
imagina esse
Eat
gajo
it,
feio.
alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek
Boas,
someone?
pessoal, acabou de entrar alguém na live. Boas. Só reparei agora, sorry.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
Quem tiver a ver a live, por favor, diga quem é, só para eu saber
There's an
quem é,
inn
tá bem,
here in
pessoal?
White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye.
Sorry.
Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Go, go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Come on now.
Quem tiver a ver a live, se tiver a gostar, subscreva o canal e vejam os vídeos antigos do canal que têm saído. Espero que gostem, pessoal.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Algo me cheira a merda. Algo vai dar merda.
What? Witches?
Boas.
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Acabou de entrar mais alguém na live. Boas.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need.
Diga quem é,
We're
se faz
used
favor,
to
para eu
it.
saber quem é, se faz favor.
Folk are
Se quiser
jumpy
dizer,
around
se não
here.
quiser, não diga.
Armies
Na boa.
just passed through.
Subscrevam
Now a
subscrevam o
griffin's
canal, para quem
prowling
estiver a
about.
entrar na live, subscrevam o canal, se estiverem a
Already had the
gostar
pleasure.
da live.
Ran into
Vai
your
haver muito
kinsman
mais, espero que
Bram.
gostem.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Deixa eu ver o que é que dá para comprar.
everything.
Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You here? Black One's been...
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Dá para jogar cartas? Top. Dá para jogar cartas? Top. Só falta este gajo, pessoal. Com cara de
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Este gajo tem uma cara de pedófilo, foda-se, esquece. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
É esta gaja que eu tenho que falar.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
Não. Há este gajo que eu tenho que falar com ele. Não é nada, acho eu. Deixa eu ver, acho que é este gajo aqui. Deixa eu ver. Já tenho lá para fora. Afinal era por aqui.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Rip his stones off! Leave us. We don't want to talk. We don't want to fight.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
gato, what the fuck? Olha um gato. Um gato, what the fuck? Everything should be hard, what the fuck?
You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Oh, eu estava a seguir o norte, what the fuck?
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mirror snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and whacked himself the morning.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty.
Ow! Ow!
Freak.
You're strange, but a good fella nonetheless.
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
Gotta go. So long.
Till next time.
Eu tenho que pegar
Leave us. We don't want to talk. We don't want to fight.
Acho que é aqui que eu tenho que ir. Deixa eu ver.
Looking for trouble?
Years of work up in smoke!
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to serve as their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
And ye, could ye deliver us from evil?
Making me a slingshot.
Tá aqui os ramos.
Nordling?
Make way.
Nordling?
Can't decide. Should we withdraw it or not? Put me soup out of something.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Take care.
May the sun shine upon you.
Step away.
Gloire en ard fie. What do you want, wanderer?
Gloire en Kazer!
Nordling?
What do you want, wanderer?
Che? E eri gloir.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir.
My gran told me about Smithfield.
Gloire en ard fie.
Folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby, started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some
Yeah,
drowner
that's
that
the
sacked him.
one.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Ain't like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. Hush, hush.
E diz, acho que Knife Guardians about Jennifer. O problema é que eu chego para falar com eles e eles não querem, what the fuck.
Okay, looking for trouble.
Oh, eles não falam comigo, pá. Oh, chega aqui, ó.
I have my eye on you,
Everything's
Nordling.
gonna be fine.
Barbarians.
What the fuck. Ainda dá para subir. Não dá. Que puta! Eu vou ter que andar aquilo tudo, agora que eu reparei. Eu não burro. Que puta, olha o que é que eu vou ter que andar. What the fuck?
My gran told me about
Take it easy.
lad that was in my place, so folk had a witchman that was hunting
Oh,
nearby,
no.
started poking him, asking. When he started twisting.
Come on, Roach.
Kings do the fighting.
The good one's boy knows a merchant that travelled to North.
Go, go.
Tudo bugou, mano. What the fuck? Não como cu. Não como cu. Pessoal, acho que não devia ter passado o tutorial. Agora não sei curar, mas como é que eu curo? Eu como recupero a vida.
Esse yonder ain't it looking.
Eu vou tentar matar aqueles lobos. Eu vou tentar matar aqueles lobos, pessoal.
No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is under.
Burp.
Nen. Ebstreda. Arsandien Kardar.
It's diese We must requisition the sheriff.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and Then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young
Quase uma hora e meia de live,
A
pessoal,
hunter
já é bom.
found them 2 days on.
Obrigado por estarem a ver
I
a
only
live, pessoal.
recognized them because
Muito
they
obrigado
wore
mesmo.
our plate.
Ela depois vai ficar no canal para quem quiser dar
Since
mais
then,
uma vista de
the
olhos.
griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your
Esta live
tone
deve ter
this
para aí
will not be
2
easy.
horas e meia de live, está bem,
What do you
pessoal?
require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
43% de bateria.
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten. Es Urpailir serit es mar.
Serit styling key? Let's think a fight at pavilion.
Yes, Yes. We have much work to do here. Yes, Senator.
Enganei-me. Tudo se aqui errado.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass.
Tu vê que este jogo é muito focado na
I'm
história.
hunting the griffin.
Eu gosto deste
Need the
tipo de
buckthorn
jogo.
for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Come on, Roach. Hey, ya. That's it, Roach.
Freak.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the dock.
Pessoal, eu tinha escolhido outro para ir, mas primeiro vou a este.
Slower.
Tirei a puta da... pessoal, eu tenho que jogar o tutorial depois, antes de continuar, porque eu não sei jogar muito bem este jogo. Prontos, vamos continuar a cena.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
One, two, three. The old witch sees thee. Got a lump of bread today.
E mais uma. Tá aqui. É uma puta na porta. Será que ela para? Acho que tem que encontrar outro sítio para entrar. Tem uma merda que eu preciso pegar. Não só uma, várias.
Trail's fresh. His love just left home. You, Miss Love.
Fiz essa cena de procurar as pegadas e tudo. Tá top.
Wolves? No. Wild
Os
dogs.
RPGs são um dos meus jogos favoritos. Um dos meus jogos, não, um dos meus géneros favoritos de jogos. Eu gosto muito de RPG. Tanto japonês, que amanhã vou gravar um RPG japonês, que é o Ninokuni 2. Tanto americano, inglês, cara. Sei lá como vocês chamam, pronto. Eu gosto muito dos dois. Japonês chama-se JRPG, se não me engano. É JRPG e americano é só RPG.
Sure. War started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. Too late. Attacked another one.
Desde quando é que um cão come um homem?
Served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black
O
Army's
cão é o melhor
encamped
amigo
now.
do homem, caralho.
He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Foi com o caralho.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though.
Vou aproveitar
Survival.
para ir ao meu inventário. Mas tenho que comprar comida. Tenho que ver onde é que comprar comida para recuperar a vida.
No Griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Pessoal, antes que me esqueça, vocês devem estar a perguntar porque é que a minha tela do jogo está pequena e tenho cenas no ar e etc. Para quem não conhece a PS4, pronto, eu posso tirar isso, mas se eu tirar, tipo, as pessoas vão, o people no meu canal vão, tipo, fazer comentários e eu não vou responder porque não estou a vê-los. Porque eu não tenho aqui o meu telemóvel à beira ou alguma cena para eu ver os comentários, então eu ativo isso de comentar e que é puta. Eu ativo isso dos comentários para conseguir ver as pessoas que estão na live, se fizeram algum comentário para eu responder logo. Quando eles fazem um comentário, aparece aí o comentário, eu respondo logo, está bem, pessoal?
Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Grounds black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Os viados estão aí à porrada, os viados. What the fuck? Vou ver se encontro mais alguma pista, mas não estou a encontrar nada. Está aqui. Vou aqui pegar.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Elf Guardians, probably.
Espera que eu vi aqui uma coisa interessante. Vamos continuar a nossa coisa. Onde é que estás pegados? Estão aí. Volta aí. Fica aí. Se vê uma puta.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week.
Pessoal, este era o moço que estava a comer o cavalo do outro gajo é feio.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Eu estou a gostar, pessoal, e vocês?
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Só vou ligar o ar-condicionado, está bué frio, foda-se. Puta que pariu, que frio.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilf Guardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Finalmente cheguei a nível 2, está a ver que não. Caralho. Sim, tem que... Eu não sei o que é que as plantas fazem, pessoal, mas eu vou tentar pegar todas as plantas que vi. Vamos então. Acabámos uma missão e passámos para nível 2, pessoal. Ai, caralho. Foda-se. Está a ver o que era aquilo, é? Aqui o cavalo. Anda.
Run, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Eu gosto bué do gráfico deste jogo, pessoal, esqueçam, tem um gráfico bué bonito. E olha as cabras.
Hey there.
A água do jogo também é muito bonita, pessoal. A água do jogo é top.
Should talk to Vesemir.
O jogo também tem um gráfico do caralho. Eu já disse isso para aí umas 3 vezes, pessoal. Mas pronto. Passa pelo calmo.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy,
Run, Roach.
Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful sight.
More like stench.
City boy. Heat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember
Sorry, pessoal.
hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap?
Desculpem
You
aí,
spent
pessoal.
half the next day bathing,
Caguei pela
scrubbing
boca,
yourself.
teve que ser.
How can I forget?
Caguei,
You ever
não,
gonna stop bringing that up?
foda-se.
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a
Let's
good spot
find a
to
good
ambush it.
spot
Picked
to
one out
ambush it.
already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Bora, pessoal. Vamos lá. Vou a coisa, deixa eu ver aqui. Deixa-me tentar comprar. Deixa-me comprar comida. Acho que é aqui que se compra, acho eu.
Something else you'll be needing?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Tá aqui. Tem pão. Maçã. Não tenho dinheiro. Mas pronto, já tenho comida.
Farewell.
Deixa-me só picar. Deixa-me só equipar a comida. Vou equipar a maçã. Já estou a aprender a jogar, pessoal. Vamos lá, agora vamos ao mapa. É aqui que temos que ir. Não. Aqui. Deixa aqui no cima. Pega no cavalo. Anda cá, o boi. Anda. Vamos. Acho que atropelei alguém. Que se foda. Vou acelerar. E caralho. Dá para saltar com o cavalo? Dá. Não. Onde salta? É aqui. Sai.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Chegou, pessoal.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Vamos matar.
Like this.
Ganhamos uma arma nova.
Crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Pegamos uma arma nova.
Watch out! About to dive.
Deixa eu equipar a arma. Como é que eu uso o crossword?
away!
Vai estar fugido. O cavalo. Pega-me o cavalo. Pega-me o cavalo. Olha cá. Vamos, bota, bota, bota. Aqui, vai.
Time to end this.
Not bad. Not bad.
Acho que foi o primeiro boss que matamos.
Could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Go, go.
Vamos lá ter com os gajos, para eles nos darem aquilo que a gente quer.
Move it.
Eu estou aqui afinal.
Magic. Damn, you're ugly.
Tentei matar aquele gajo, mas o gajo fugiu. Aqui com os meus. Vou tentar matar.
Come on.
Ainda tem aqui mais um. Outro cavalo morto. Tem outro a matar. Não tem mais bicho aqui. Matamos pessoal. É. Espera aí. Acho que apanhamos tudo, pessoal. Apanhamos bota. Vamos. Anda cá. Sai daqui que eu tenho que guardar.
Go, go.
Sai.
Whoa there, Roach. Hey there.
Recuperei a minha vida toda. Boa. Depois eu tenho aqui. Depois tenho aqui comprar mais comida, pessoal.
Stop.
Boa. Conseguimos.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated. Stop!
É daqui que vai estar o levar bem no corpo, foda-se. Vamos agora então para... Vamos ter com o Vazimir agora, acho eu. Vira.
Go, go. Ih caralho, foda-se, sai da frente ao boi. Giddy up.
Come on, Roach.
Brown told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him, asking. When he started
Aproveitar para comprar comida.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Tem aqui novas maçãs. Já está bom, já chega.
Farewell.
Onde é que ele está? Está aqui.
Wolf?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
A trilha sonora deste jogo também é muito boa, pessoal. Puta, foi braços para o ar e o caralho. Passei para o nível 3. Puta. Passei para o nível 3, pessoal. Boa.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Aquele gajo está a passar mal.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
A história está a ficar interessante, pessoal.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you.
Sabe que esta gaja que
Were
a
you
gente
not
estava a
covered in
procurar?
blood?
A Jennifer,
Sorry.
mas afinal não
Wasn't
é esta.
expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
Esta é outra
How did
gaja,
you
esta.
imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to
Afinal é
see
esta
you.
gaja que estamos
But
a
I do
procurar.
think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby.
You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Had I number among that group. Far as I
Caguei pela
remember,
boca outra
last
vez.
time we saw each other,
Dei
he
um
wanted
pulo
to kill
pela
me.
boca. What the fuck?
Now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't
Pessoal, quando
refuse.
chegar às 2h30
I
de live, eu vou acabar
Though I
a live,
could
está bem pessoal? Já deu um tempinho bom para a live, está bem mano? Amanhã há mais, está bem pessoal?
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
Amanhã vou fazer live de Nino Kuni 2, como eu tinha dito, e de For Honor, está bem pessoal?
Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Claremore. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
E ganhei um troféu pessoal. Se calhar para vocês o troféu deve estar censurado, mas eu ganhei agora, acabei de ganhar um troféu. Tinha 512, agora tenho 513, se não me engano. Troféus. No total, pessoal, no total.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Puta, o gajo foi atropelado por cavalo. What the fuck? O gajo vai pelo cavalo. Chegamos a Vizima, a nova cidade. Acho que é a primeira cidade que a gente vai, porque a outra era mais uma vila.
She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Finkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at
Caralho,
all.
este caralho.
The gentleman will be seated on the
Este gajo parece
bergère.
pouco gay.
The what now?
Só pouco.
In that chair. Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short, while the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you overly.
True. But I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Vou escolher a primeira, pessoal.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Posso escolher eu? Deixa cá ver qual é que eu vou escolher. Para mim são todos iguais, foda-se. Escolher, só dá para escolher. São todos iguais, já estou feito. Espera aí, não são nada. Vou escolher este. Agora vou aqui para baixo. Como é que se equipa? Ah, está aqui. Já está. Fala com este gajo.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the
Top,
gentleman?
dá para mudar de roupa e tudo, pessoal. Ficha.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now?
Pessoal, eu ainda não tenho câmera porque ainda não comprei a câmera da PS4, mas quando comprar já vai estar aí a minha face. A minha face linda. De-me ver. Caguei outra vez. Estou-me sempre a cagar, dou para aí uns 30 peitos por dia. Eu.
Confirm away.
Please watch. leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will
Não tinha lido,
rehearse.
pessoal, então fiz errado, peraí. É este aqui. Se não me engano, acho que é este.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Eu tinha lido errado, pessoal,
Come with
e escolhi o errado. Olha, filho da puta empurrou-me, oi. Olha, cabrão.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Grimi et art ketzer. Dijfen aden in Khan eb Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Veljen namen, vatkan favor.
Percebi o caralho. Ainda bem que tinha tradução. As costas, caralho.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in
Que
danger.
puta de cara.
The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
Estou a gostar da história, pessoal, e vocês?
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
Percebi caralho outra vez.
Take him to the sorceress.
Merit.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
In the morning, and it's past noon. Calm yourself. What? Do you know who you're talking to, Doctor? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Although am I made to wait here like some
Amen. Ratsliden
Een kerstje. Ik blijf min aan het morgen.
Es sieht F's. Prince nein macht.
Dus wat ja. Is master.
É de noite pela primeira vez, pessoal.
Med detta, Esther är sen jobbig.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not this.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunt's after her. I'd find it hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you
Falar em
have the
GTA
help
V
of our
também vai,
mutual
se calhar, dia
acquaintance.
24. Deve haver live de GTA V, GTA San Andreas e mais algum. Vai haver, tipo, dia 24 vai ser mesmo para fazer live até à meia-noite, pessoal, antes de abrir as prendas, pessoal. Está bem, pessoal? Vamos estar com vocês a noite inteira.
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there
Eu e os
recently.
meus
Blew
primos, tá
half
bem?
a
Eu e os
forest
meus
down.
primos.
I
Eu e
believe
os
this
criadores
had
do
something to
SadBoys,
do
está
with
bem?
Ciri. I'll be in Care Trolled. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Headed your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Pessoal, já vou desligar o ar-condicionado. Já está calor do caralho aqui. Foda-se. Jesus, estou caralho. Veja que eu vou dar beijinho ao gajo. Vamos para o caralho também.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Pessoal, se vocês estiverem a ouvir algum barulho, se tiveram a ouvir durante a live algum barulho de ar-condicionado ou é porque estava um frio do caralho. que os colhões já estavam conectados, eu tinha que ligar o ar-condicionado, pessoal.
He wants his daughter back safe and sound,
Well,
as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Vamos continuar. Acabámos uma quest, vamos para outra.
What?
Tem aqui uma quest. Ah, mas isto não é quest. Isto é o mapa todo, pessoal. Tenho que ir aqui. Essas animações que eles fazem é bué top, esquecem, pessoal. Se o som estiver um pouco baixo, desculpem, pessoal, mas dá para ouvir. Só nessas animações e em algumas o som baixa bué, não sei porquê. Tenho que ver depois melhor isso quando for fazer mais lives. Pam, param, param. Este sabor a ti não sai da minha boca, este sabor a ti. Tony Carreira. Chegamos a um sítio novo. A live daqui a bocadinho já vai acabar, pessoal, está bem? Mas vamos só fazer mais uma quest. Para acabar mesmo em saída. Gajos suicidados. Coisa normal da vida. Grande coroa, grande coroa. Vamos continuar a nossa jornada.
That's it, Roach.
E a trilha sonora deste jogo, pessoal, é incrível, esqueça-se. É mesmo fixe. Tem monstro, espera. Tem monstro, vamos matá-lo. Está aqui.
Come on, come closer.
Matamos todos os bichos, acho eu. Vamos continuar a nossa jornada. Vou com os tomates. O Cabelo estava a cortar os tomates. Está a ficar bem escuro, pessoal. Parece ter a arder, oh caralho. Olha, e está mesmo a arder. Vamos lá aqui.
Then both forces attacked.
Step away. Chaplin's praying, can't you see?
Já carregar a stamina do cavalo. Vamos dar mais uma vez.
Slower.
Acho que temos que falar com este gajo aqui, pessoal.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this? Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to himself.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Pessoal, daqui a bocado a live já vai acabar.
Come on.
You've got a young daughter, perhaps? Oh, no. Is that everything? Is that all you've
Come on, Roach.
Agora dentro, pessoal.
strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. The mist.
É para ver o sol, pessoal. Top. Ah, não quero entrar no cavalo. Não quero entrar no cavalo. Sai, sai.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Tá frio, aqui tá muito frio, foda-se.
It's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all.
Não sei, eu nunca tomei isso.
The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them. There, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Damn it.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Aconteceu merda aqui, pessoal. Pelos vistos. Vou chamar o meu cavalo. Aqui. Pessoal, eu vou chegar ao local que eu tenho que ir e depois vou acabar a live, está bem, pessoal? Já é aqui.
Not so fast, Roach.
Pronto, pessoal, a live vai acabar por aqui. Deixa-me só guardar o jogo. Está aqui. Acho que já salvei. Está aqui. Deixa-me salvar lá fora. Depois, se houver outro, se eu continuar a jogar este jogo, se vocês quiserem mais lives, então Twitter 3 e isso, eu devo fazer, está bem, pessoal? Pronto, o jogo foi salvo. Pronto, então a live vai acabar por aqui, pessoal. Espero que tenham gostado. Amanhã vai haver mais 2 lives. O For Honor ainda tenho que instalar. O Ni no Kuni já deve estar. Então amanhã de certeza que vai ter live Ni no Kuni. Agora não tenho a certeza se vai ser de For Honor. Se não for de For Honor vai ser de Twister 3, está bem, pessoal? Mas eu depois aviso quando fizer a primeira live que vai ser de Ni no Kuni 2. Isso tenho a certeza absoluta, está bem, pessoal? Então a live vai acabar. A live vai acabar. Espero que tenham gostado e vejo-vos no próximo vídeo ou live.